Good morning, welcome to the Art Money Talk. My name is Mo. Today I'm going to do a book review on how to sell your art online, live a successful creative life on your own terms by Cory Huff, the founder of The Abundant Artist. I bought this book last year for 16 euros and this book came out in 2016, so it's relatively fresh when I bought it. The first impression I had on this book is very true. I agree completely what is written in there. For example, good art does not sell itself. Build your mailing list, social media and PR, think like a marketeer. Those are the chapters of the book and I totally agree. I feel like I was reading through this book like a chicken picking up rice on the floor, nodding my head the whole time. An artist wrote it on the Goodreads, a book review website. I totally also agree with her opinion. I'm gonna quote her on this matter. In many ways, there were no surprise in there. We all know what we have to do. And Mr. Huff spelled it out pretty clearly. The difference is between those that do and keep doing and those just think and talk about doing, hoping that success will come. Although this book provides a very good information, however, I feel that it's slightly too brief. There are a lot of good stuff. I wish it could talk about it in more detail. It could go deeper. Compared to the book yesterday I reviewed on how to run your gallery, this book is similar in terms of page count, but in terms of content, it's just 1/3 or 1/4 of the content. I'm sure the author has a lot more experience and a lot more tricks under his sleeves, but I feel he's holding back a little bit. Perhaps for two reasons. The first reason being he does not want to give everything because it can be overwhelming and we could be intimidated and give up the idea of selling your art online. The second reason being he's selling more information on his website, The Abundant Artist, and he's selling personal coaching sessions, and this book serves like an appetizer, keeps you hungry and lure you into his empire. Oh, there's nothing wrong about that. I think there's still very good information in the 16 euro book. I mean, for 16 euro, you can buy just what? You can buy literally an appetizer in a restaurant, and this book provides you a lot more information than the nutrition you could get 16 euro in anywhere else. So I say yes, totally still a very good book, but I wish it had more information. Compared to the book yesterday, again, this book is a lot more pleasing to read. It has colors, illustrations. You know, you could even read it over a coffee, sitting under the sun in a weekend. It's not very demanding in terms of knowledge and attention. You can read it just, like relaxing, even before sleeping. It motivates you to sell your art online, but it doesn't give you a systematic overview compared to the book yesterday. It does not map out all the knowledge you need to know in order to sell online. It gives you like an entry-level idea. It's rather a mentality. Perhaps after reading this book, you are slightly more used to the idea of selling your art online, less intimidated. But really, if you really get your hands dirty, put a website in front of you, you still don't know how to do it. It's not systematic. It's not a textbook. Someone on the Goodreads reviewed this book as a slightly out of date. But is it really so? I had a detailed look and I think it's not that out of date. I think it's still relevant. This book introduces the ideas and a way of thinking instead of detailed steps on how to set up a website and how to, let's say, do your plugins on Shopify or like H1, H2, H3. It's not so detailed. So in most of the cases, all the books are out of date anyway. It's a book. Since the editing, printing to delivering into your hands, it can be weeks, months, or years. Of course, it's not a Kindle book. You click on refresh and then it's refreshed automatically. If you want more up-to-date information, I highly suggest you to combine this book with perhaps an e-commerce course or like a YouTube channel, or perhaps go to the Abundant Artist and pay a lot more so you can update your information. But it's totally a different thing. It's not a book. I wouldn't expect a book to be like a newspaper, right? This book is for any artist who are painters or who wants to sell your art online but who has absolutely no idea. This is a very good entry-level book. This book is not for someone who already been selling online for a while and who already know how to do website or who has a degree in marketing. Then this book is unnecessary because it's very, very basic in terms of knowledge points. And if you're a digital artist, you're very savvy with digital tools, this book is not for you, because the book is telling about more like the mentality of painters or fine art graduates. It's about the starving artist myth. For digital artists, you have a lot more tools and you have a totally different mentality. Then I would recommend you another book on digital artist career, which I will review next days. So stay tuned, don't miss my next episodes. Click on the subscription here under, and thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.